distances, there's a lot of parity coming to the Americans with the Germans and the Eastern Bloc now under different training situations. Meredith Rainey will be in lane 4. She's unproven indoors, but this could be a breakthrough race for her, Craig.
Well, Dwight, of course, to you, with all your world records unproven indoors, means she only won the indoor NCAAs last year, but she's the one that many people call the future of middle distance running in the United States.
This is how they will line up as they come to the starting line. 5.5 laps of this 11 lap to the mile track.
The interesting thing will be to see if Joetta Clark heads for the front again and can dominate the race. And hey, Christina Wachtel said, I'm not going to fool around this year. I'm going to make Joetta Clark work for this victory.
Christina Wachtel may have showed up in the United States in better shape this year than she did last year. As we said, twice world indoor champion. She has a world indoor championship in a little more than a month to contest, so she may have come here a little bit more ready.
Right, think back 2 years to 1989. Yes, she would have been wearing that blue top and those white shorts, but she would have been wearing the East German uniform. Now her vest says Mazda on it. She's sponsored, as are all of the former East Germans who are now part of the German team, and she now has a different incident. She's not running for her country as much as she once was. She's running for dollars, as all of the Germans have signed very big contracts.
Christina Wachtel in first. Birte Bruhns, also of Germany, in second. Meredith Rainey has now moved into third. Delisa Floyd in fourth, and Delisa Floyd is starting to look very, very tired, but she's holding back the rest of that group that includes Nurutdinova, the Soviet Union, and Jasmine Jones, and Joetta Clark pulling up the rear at this point in time.
Well, Clark is really betting on one thing. She's betting that that 58.9 first 400 meters is going to make everyone die at the end. And the interesting thing, I think, is in third, now moving towards second, is Meredith Rainey. What a gutsy move for her. There's the woman out in front, a two-time world champion, the world indoor record holder. Meredith Rainey, as you say, still relatively new in these ranks, and she's going after her.
Christina Wachtel looks as though the early pace may be starting to tell on her, and Rainey senses it. Birte Bruhns in third, but it's up to Rainey to now ring in Christina Wachtel.
Wachtel looks good down the backstretch. Rainey ran on this track when she was 7 years old, running in the Colgate Games. She's back in New York, having graduated from Harvard. She won't win this race, but a good second place for her.
Joetta Clark has moved all the way up into third. Christina Wachtel will win it. Meredith Rainey in second, and Joetta Clark moves herself all the way from the back of the pack up to third. And Christina Wachtel knows that she was strong enough to hold off Meredith Rainey. A much different finish than last year, Craig.
You know, I think you hit it right on the head, Dwight. Last year, the former East Germans, now Germans, came for their first tour of the United States since all the changes there. None of them were in shape. You've got a sense they were bothered by a lot of changes in their lives. Some of them had been able to settle things. We saw Wachtel run well last summer. Obviously, she's on the way to trying to defend her world indoor titles from 87 and 89.
And Christina Wachtel of Germany used all of her strength to set a new Madison Square Garden and Millrose Games